Hi, my name is Michael Padilla. I am the mayor of the city of Topeka. Thank you for joining me today while I read to you Frosty the Snowman. It's a story you've probably heard before, but I want to join with you in your holiday celebrations and read this book with you today. So, we begin. Frosty the Snowman came to town one bright, cold winter's day. The real snow fell off the winter and had fallen the night before. In the morning, out came the children, and they started to roll snowballs. Round and round the snowy yard, they rolled the snowballs. Soon, they had found two big snowballs. Round and round the yard again, there was a little snowball, just the right size for a snowman's head. Billy ran home and bought 2 bits of coal to use for the snowman's eyes. Sally gave him a button nose and a funny corncob pipe. Tommy brought floppy galoshes and a scarf for the snowman. And Joe brought him a pair of old red mittens to wear. "Now we need a hat," said Sally and Joe. So they all began to look around. Sally found an old cap, but it didn't look just right. Bill found a better felt hat, but it still didn't seem right. Just then, down the street came whistling wind, and it blew onto their feet a shiny top hat. "Just what we needed," cried Sally and Joe. "It's like magic," said Billy and Tommy. It was Tommy who picked up the shiny top hat and put it on the snowman's head. Zing! Tommy's hand sprang back with a shock. "It is magic," gasped Tommy. "So it is," said a voice, a deep, chuckling voice that they had never heard before. "And a pleasant sort of magic, if I do say so myself." "It's the snowman," whispered Sally, and so it was. "Frosty the Snowman, at your service," said he. That's how Frosty the Snowman came alive. If you have never had a snowman for a friend, you can scarcely imagine all the fun those children had. For Frosty took them coasting, and never had their sleds slid so swiftly and so far. Frosty helped them build a snow house, and never had blocks packed so firmly and well. They all went skating, and the magical part was that while they were with Frosty, the children could stay out and play in the snow and never get shivery cold. Was it Frosty's warm heart or his magical smile? Whatever it was, they thought it was fine. Each morning when the children came out to play, Frosty had a wonderful plan all set. One morning, he said, "Let's go shopping today. I have never seen a store, you know." So they all joined hands and away they skipped, off toward town where the shops stood in rows. It was fun showing Frosty all around, for he thought every window was wonderful. All around the town they led Frosty that day while the warm, wintry sun shone down. Soon they came to a corner. Around the corner came a warm, gusty wind. Off went Frosty's hat, and away went Frosty after it. Then tweet sang the traffic cop's sound whistle, and the children could not follow Frosty because traffic streamed by, buses and trucks and family cars. Tweet went the traffic cop's whistle again. The crossing stood empty before them now, but there was not a sign of Frosty to be seen. Only down the street his top hat rolled, all by itself in the melting snow. "Mr. Policeman," the children cried, "where has Frosty the Snowman gone?" "Oh," said the policeman, "Frosty the Snowman has gone away, where all snowmen go on a sunny day. But he'll be back at the bidding and call whenever great heaps of snowflakes fall." And he will. Frosty the Snowman will return. Thank you for listening to me as I read this. I hope you enjoyed the story. If you've heard the story about Frosty the Snowman before, rethink about it and how much fun you can have for a brief time with the snow. Enjoy your holiday and have a great time. Thank you for listening.